Hello fellow travellers. We at Economy Traveller love to travel, obviously. But at the moment, much of the world is in lockdown because of the COVID-19 pandemic. We can't go anywhere outside our front door except to do the grocery shopping. And that's by ourselves, so we can't even make an excursion of it. So what are we going to do? Well, we could sit at home and cry, or we could look through what we've got and remember places that we have been and places that we'd love to go again after all this is over.
First, let's visit the ancient Chinese capital of Xi'an. It was established in 202 BC by the first emperor of the Han Dynasty, which took over after China was united under Xi Huangdi in the Qin Dynasty. The city wall was built a few years later in 194 BC, and we visited the East Gate, which has an impressive collection of ancient weapons. The Big Wild Goose Pagoda is outside the city wall to the south, and it has a little bit of a lean on it, and it's been damaged by earthquakes and all sorts of disasters, but it dates from the Tang Dynasty, when the monk headed off to the west to get the sutras from the teachings of the Buddha. Laos is a communist country very much underpinned by a very deep Buddhist culture. This is very evident in Luang+Prabang, where the monks go out very early in the morning and you can join other people offering food. Then go up to Bat Pusi, which dominates the whole of Luang+Prabang. This beautiful stupa is about 1,000 or more steps up, but you get a lovely view of the Mekong River and its tributary, the Nam Kan River. You can also make a donation and get a pair of little birds to release. They probably fly up to the tree and then get caught and get released again the next day. Spend the day at the Tadsay waterfall, where they've got zip lining, and under the waterfall you can swim in a nice shallow pool. It's really pretty.
I didn't see any from here. Where? Oh yeah.
One interesting thing about Australia is that there's plenty of wildlife, and you can see koalas and native birds, wallabies, kangaroos, everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but they're not only found in wildlife parks. You can enjoy your lunch under a tree, looking at a koala enjoying their lunch. The koala won't steal your lunch, but magpies and kookaburras might.
You must be on the lookout all the time, and once you turn away, you lose your food. No.
Actually, a little bigger. This little train is taking gold leaf up to the stupa so that it can be applied on the outside. There are hundreds of gold and bejeweled stupas at the Shwedagon Pagoda in Yangon.
Strong, lady.
move.
No, cannot move.
Because of the 42,000 kilo.
Myanmar trains are something else again. This is the one that does a round of the city a few times a day, and you can hop on quite inexpensively, and it does a loop, taking you through some of the various areas from the railway station. The real train is the one that you catch out to maybe Mandalay or Bagan, and it's really, really bumpy. Passing through the stations in the middle of the night is also interesting. The trains are really old, but they have a charm all their own. The Irrawaddy River floods in the middle of each year, but the end of the year and the beginning of the next is a great time to catch a boat. There's a huge variety of river transport and little communities along the way, and lots of interesting bridges as well. Definitely worth catching a river boat. You can get around Bagan on foot or bicycle, but the roads are very sandy and there are lots of scorpions. You can hire a car, or you could get a horse-drawn buggy, which is fun, and they'll tell you where to go for lunch, and then catch the sunset from one of the best vantage points in Bagan. The bells of Notre Dame may not be pealing over the city of Paris at the moment, but you can still feed the birds beside the statue of Charlemagne in the square in front.
We have to add a disclaimer. Some of these videos are more than a little bit wobbly, but they take us back to a time and place that we've enjoyed and that we'd love to go back to. So even though they're not very good, thanks for watching.